Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum.
I'm Sam.
Today we're having a look at the Hellyers Road Slightly Peated.
Alrighty, so last one of the little mini bottles of the Hellyers. This is the slightly peated, as per the intro 2 seconds ago. Basically same story as the other ones from Tassie,
Yep.
Tasmanian barley. They
Don't colour it.
They don't colour, they don't chill filter,
Yep.
they use ex-bourbon casks for
Yep.
their...
From Jack.
Yeah, from Jack Daniels for their maturation. This is non-age statement, and yeah, slightly peated, so we'll just jump right into it.
That jumps right at the glass.
It's not like
Well,
normal smoke though, it's like...
I'll link the videos up above, just in case you want like an actual background.
Yeah, it's not like normal peat, it's more like just like spike.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, it's 46.2 ABV, the same as the others.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's like a
I got a
stone
random,
fruit
like-
I'm getting now.
Yeah, I got a big ethanol like burn. Yeah,
Is that-
sweet stone fruit,
It's
little bit
very similar to the Bakery Hill.
Yeah, it's less peaty, I reckon.
Yeah, it's less peaty, but like the core, it's got that core stone fruit, bright, kind of almost sharp.
Yeah, it's definitely sharp.
It's got like that weird like pepper musk as well.
It's got a weird peppery perfume kind of note. It's like a bit acrid.
Perfume,
bit,
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
got that
yeah.
little bit of kind of like, I don't know, it's a bit sharp.
Pears.
I get pears on the taste as well.
I'm getting pears on the nose. I taste it.
The peat is like, it's very slightly peated. You can see like the weird kind of like saltiness and sharpness, but peat is not like a note I would grab. It's more just like hot and a bit sharper,
Yeah.
a bit more like salty, earthy layers.
yeah.
But I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, that's peaty and smoky.
Do we know where they got the peat from?
No, we don't.
Go back to the nose. Dark fruits like plum, brown sugar now.
Yeah,
there's on the
nectarine and brown sugar, barrel bitterness, still
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some kind of floral perfume notes. Light baking spices, but like, again, it's kind of like the
very light.
essence version of the spices.
Yeah.
It's definitely like sweet stone fruits, like nectarine, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
for
A little
sure.
bit of apricot, earthiness, saltiness. It's pretty sweet though. It's definitely not the kind of like peatiness I was expecting.
The peat, I wouldn't say peat smoke. I'd say,
Yeah.
you know, like peat where you
The
actually
raw
get it from.
peat, like it's more
like
earthy.
undergrowth
Yeah,
earth.
it's more
I'd say.
earthy, yeah.
Along those lines.
And it's got some more salty notes than like from the original or anything like that, but
It's got some caramel
weird.
now on the nose.
yeah, like this isn't bad at all. I'm just like, we're big peat heads, so I was
It's
kind of
nice,
hoping for a bit
yeah.
more peat, but
I mean,
it's still
slightly-
nice.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
Slightly peated. I'm getting like a weird, almost sherry now as well on the nose.
It's pretty simplistic to me, but I am a little bit blocked up with hay fever, but
No, it is. It's very
it's a little bit.
symmetrical almost. It's like
Yeah, I'm just getting like this
it's
kind
like
of.
two notes that kind of just run throughout on the palate.
Yeah, like with the other ones, I was like, nose, yeah, great. Smells
yeah.
like a certain few things. Then we'd taste it and we'd be like, oh, what? Like it would
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of like turn into all these
Or
weird different
changes,
things.
yeah,
It
yeah.
would change. Would be thrown off. Whereas this is like it kind of tastes how it smells a little bit, but a bit more sweet.
Also, like loses some of those stone fruits on the palate.
Yeah.
Very just earthy, as you said, and waxy. I think we said that about all of these.
Which would make sense, like if it's kind of got that consistency through it of its base kind of whiskey.
Yeah.
But this one I think is not my least favorite, but it's the more disappointing one, just in regard to wishing it had more peat kick.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a bad one.
but it's
All
not
been
bad.
really nice.
I think the
in terms
Tino's
of, like,
my
whiskey.
favorite because it was the most
Tino's my
interesting.
favorite. Then it would probably go to this because this is kind of.
It's still more
somewhat
lively
interesting.
than the original, yeah. But in
But
regards
it's
to
very-
peat,
it's very
don't
like,
expect
yeah.
anything in terms of like Isla or anything like that. It's completely different.
When we get the big bottles, we should do a video because they have the same kind of baseline lineup
Yeah.
as Baker Hill.
Yeah.
So we should do
a little comparison.
like
Yeah.
lightly peated to the.
We'll do it all blind tasting though, because we already kind of got a little bit jaded by the Bakery Hills. Yeah, I think this is interesting. I wish a little bit that it had a bit more peat, but it's nothing like to the extent where it's like, oh, this is bad. It's just like we like peat. We wish there was a bit more, but
Well, I mean, most non-Isla peated whiskies.
still a nothing.
Yeah,
They don't compare to the. But the Bakery Hill was quite intense, but that was also much higher ABV and kind of like more intense and
Oh, it was
other
a
notes as
cask
well.
strength
Yeah,
peat,
like it was
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
wild. It was kind of tasted like you're drinking perfume. So I don't know. It's weird, but either way, I think if you pick this up. Which, as I'm saying, I'm pretty sure it's sold out, and they now do different versions of it. So I think it's the 10-year-old and an 18 or 15-year-old as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about the availability on just the no age statement one, but it was $100, but we'll see. I have no idea what it's at now or if it's even available. But either way, if you want to try it, you can kind of do the little three mini bottle kind of thing that we.
That's still on Nick's, by the way.
Which is still on Nick's, yeah. We'll wrap this one up. Sorry for the random cuts and kind of camera changes. We've been running through the empty batteries that we've got.
3 batteries.
And we've got to cut this one short just because I've got to run. So, if you enjoyed this episode of Everything Whiskey, looks like, if you want to see future episodes from us, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, we'll see you next one. Cheers.